buddy. That's great. Yep, there it is. I don't know what
Well,
happened. We thought we were live. I think that
Hey,
man.
we had a really great show. Well, anyway,
we
we'll
did.
see.
Yeah,
We get
I mean,
PowerCon.
you you,
Well,
you
a
had some
lot of
great
secrets.
reveals.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Right.
everybody.
See
We
you
gotta
next
go.
Saturday.
So, all right, we're gonna start from the top. All right,
We
so
enjoyed the slideshow.
thank you guys for joining. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're here to talk about PowerCon Mego Meet. It is next week, starting Friday, August 11th, at the Greater Columbus Convention Center in downtown Columbus, Ohio. So, lots of cool stuff planned. It's going to be a great event. PowerCon last year was a tremendous toy show. This year we've got PowerCon in conjunction with Mego Meet. So, even better, even better. So, lots of cool stuff coming. I see Jason there rocking the Star Trek shirt. Jason, tell us a little bit about your outfits and your ensembles you have planned for PowerCon, man. Come on.
Well, first of all, I cannot wait to finally attend PowerCon and meet all of you wonderful Mego fans out there. You guys are amazing. You have been so kind to me over the years. And of course, to find me, all you got to do is look for the wacko in the Star Trek uniform. I'll have multiples throughout the week. And the big thing I'm looking forward to is Frank, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be bringing the Star Trek card back photo displays. So
Yes.
that you can have your picture taken and look just like an action figure. So of
Yep.
course I'm going to have to bring all the costumes Mego made.
Yep.
Classic on one side, on the other side, the new packaging.
Got it.
Awesome. So I can't wait to see everybody there.
Very cool. And as Brian can tell you, cosplay is a huge part of PowerCon.
Yeah, it's
Holy
quite
cow.
refreshing, actually.
Yeah, it is, man. It actually is. So just going around the horn, Kevin, tell us a little bit about what you're bringing to PowerCon, man. I heard you're bringing some really cool stuff.
Yep. I'm actually going through it right now. A bunch of the stuff we're filling bins. Pretty much every original Mego you can think of, Marvel and DC. We got some Starsky and Hutch. We
Nice.
got some Star Trek. We got plenty of Planet of the Apes. We're gonna have Action Jackson this year for the first time.
Very cool.
That's gonna hurt my heart a little because that's my guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna bring that. We got some vintage play sets and vehicles. I'm gonna have a Dynamite Treehouse,
Nice.
an Action Jackson Lost Continent set.
Very
the
cool.
one made for Action Jackson, the rarer one.
Okay.
So we're gonna have. If you're looking for vintage, we're gonna have it.
There you go. Can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see it all laid out.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, very exciting. Paul, Dr. Mego.
Yes, Dr.
What do you
Mego will have two tables at PowerCon. I will be doing exams. Actually, I'm starting to.
Action
But,
figure.
it'll be mostly the China-made stuff because
Okay.
I can't bring all that. I
Yeah.
can't bring everything in a suitcase
Right.
since
Very-
I'm flying there. I
okay.
can't haul so much. But Frank, of course, brings the show.
I will be bringing Mego products, all kinds of Mego products. So we're gonna have the latest and greatest from Mego there. Wave 17, World's Greatest Superheroes. I'll have some vintage stuff. Can't compete with the Don over there, but I will have some vintage stuff there too. So lots of cool stuff that we're bringing for Mego Meet. Can't wait to see you guys there. Scott, how about you, man? What are you bringing to Mego Meet with you?
Well, glad you asked that. First of all, let me just address the what happened to us. We were live for a few minutes, and then something happened. I don't know. Sorry that did happen, but now that we are here, I see the comments pouring in, and I'm getting to them. Put them on screen. What am I bringing?
Yes.
Originally, it wasn't much, but now I'm coming with Brent Sorensen, Brent's dolls. He's my neighbor, so we're traveling together.
Okay.
I will be set up some stuff with him. It's going to be a pre-thing, all vintage
Nice.
Mego. I might have some, possibly some Big Jim stuff, possibly some. I was thinking about bringing an Eagle One, Mattel Space 1999.
That might be
I
the
got some
best
Empire
spaceship toy ever.
copters. I was thinking about right now. Everything's up in the air because I was trying to steer by feedback of what do people want,
Right.
because what's going on now is collecting in toys and all that. That's a forever. However, space and
yes.
proper care
space is the greatest enemy. Space
It
and
is.
time.
exactly,
Yep.
exactly. And it's just I'm fighting with when you get to a point where a vintage piece might be in jeopardy because you can't store it properly. That's just like getting a dog and not being able to take care of it. You have to have responsibilities even with toys. So
Sure.
some of this is going to go, and that is it. But for the most part, I'll
It's
probably
part of the
be
journey, man.
right with you.
Yeah.
Doing my duty.
Very cool. Can't wait to see all that cool stuff you're talking about, Scott. Mr. Brian
I can't wait to
Hyler.
see it either.
Yeah, right. Mr. Brian Hyler. First, before we get into kind of like talking about last year's PowerCon observations and talk about some of the stuff going on with this year with PowerCon Amigo Meet, what are you bringing, sir, to PowerCon Amigo Meet? Anything cool?
Precious little. I'll have a little bit of a Toy Ventures page there,
Okay, cool.
like a space there. There'll be back issues. There'll be subscription deals.
Very cool. Okay.
I'll be bringing a line of pins I created based on classic stuff, and we'll also be doing a lot of Mego Museum fundraising. We've got a exclusive Mego Museum pin that we're releasing for the show. That all the proceeds just go towards our bandwidth because we're expensive. And for the show that. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah,
Is that me?
That's
something's going on.
Somebody's watching the show as we're
Yeah, that's so distracting. And then I'll have some books and such like that, but really I'm just there for the exposure.
Yeah,
and
sure.
This is like the first Mego Meet in like 4 years. And
Yeah.
I just want to do a lot of positive stuff, like giveaways and the auction and all that kind of thing. Just to have a little bit of fun with it, see friends.
Sure.
So I really, I'm not ambitious about my table, but I will have stuff like pre-trading cards.
Bingo.
There you go.
Yeah, and just any of the bric-a-brac from the Toy Ventures store. I think I'm also being represented by Nacelle at this show, so there's less of a pressure to. It's more just the experience I'm looking forward to. But I believe Steve is bringing a bunch of cool vintage stuff. He's going to bring the Mantooth collection.
Nice.
So we're going to have like some fun displays and that. But it's all like labors of love. In fact, I'm not even bringing the Tura Satana figure. I'm letting Jason from White Elephant sell it because I don't want to run out of her too soon.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Marty's going to be there.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. FYI, Marty is going to be holding court.
I heard
at the panel on Saturday.
Yes.
Right? Saturday.
Yep. Saturday. And
he we can just sit back and listen to him go.
Yeah. Well,
it's always amazing to listen to Marty talk.
That is going to be fun for sure. And I'm sure people are excited and cannot wait for the Mego Corp panel with Marty and just have Marty there.
What time?
The Mego Corp panel is actually hold on.
I do have it somewhere.
I have it. Yep, I have it too. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. It is actually 3:30 to. It looks like 3:30 to 4:20.
Yeah.
But let's segue. Let's segue, Brian and Paul.
Sure.
Let's segue everybody. Segue into Mego Meet activities and that sort of stuff. So, are you able to give us just kind of like a rough rundown, Brian, on some of the stuff?
We don't want to compete with the panels that are going on, and I'm actually involved in a panel or two.
Okay.
So, but we have our own Mego suite. I believe it is room C51 or C151. It's upstairs, And it's a large room, and we're gonna right now the things that have been nailed down time wise are like the swap meet we want to do on Friday night.
Okay. Yep.
That's always been part of Mego Meet. It's like a pizza party and swap meet, and
Right.
there's no charge. It's no, it's just that's how we roll. And then I think that's going to go from about 7 to 11.
And that's just what people can just come and kind of like hang out.
Oh yeah, it's a mixer.
Gotcha.
But I mean, like trading is welcome. It's just like what we used to do back in the basement at Wheeling.
Yeah.
And that'll go on Saturday night too.
Saturday night, okay. So Friday and Saturday night.
And Saturday night there'll be a Mego Suite hangout.
Okay.
We're just trying to nail down the custom Mego auction.
Okay.
But which is benefits of the site and that sort of thing.
Right.
So I don't know what day that's going to be on right now. Steve Moore is actually. I just hung up on him before I went to this, and
that was rude.
No, it was polite. It was XOXO. But what we did, he's just trying to nail down a time. But Sunday is. And if anyone's ever attended Mego Meet, you'll remember Brew and his daughter Lily, who have done like amazing things and always cosplay. Well, they've offered to host the kids custom contest.
Okay.
So we are going to leave the Mego Suite. Like the way we're picturing it right now is that every dealer, it would be like a trick or treat situation. We have a thing about the kids custom contest,
right?
Like a QR. There's a QR code that we're going to be working on. Frank and I are talking about it right now. And what we want is like on the Friday is every table to have some like Mego parts that kids can have for the customs contest. And I'm going to work on some graphics for that and try to make it a thing. And this is open to every human being that's in PowerCon because I just think this is part of it. And we've got some donations from Frank, yourself, and Figures Toy, and man, I have so many Mego parts. Like every time I like open a drawer in my bedroom, I'll find like Fonzie head, so I've been throwing those in.
Yep.
But what Brew and Lily are going to do is they're going to actually host and judge it on Sunday. Okay. And we're going to give away prizes. We're putting together some prize packs for the kids.
And real quick, Brian, just have you pause there. So with PowerCon, just let you guys know, PowerCon/Mego Meet, there are tickets still available. I would say if you're thinking about going or on the fence, grab your tickets now. But the PowerCon ticket, Brian, you can kind of elaborate this. The PowerCon ticket does give you, entrance to the Mego Meet section as well.
Oh yeah. It's it's like a speakeasy, so to speak.
Right. Yeah.
But if you come to our section at the con, and we are on the main floor, we're just in our own little world, and I like that a lot. And we're right next to the lounging tables.
Yes.
Which is pretty much welcome.
Yeah.
So I will fill you in, and all those activities are open to anyone who has a PowerCon badge.
Right.
And we're just, we're there. We're just there to have fun and focus on what we like to do.
Sure. Mm-hmm. And then as far as other activities, Paul, back to you. Saturday, Amigo Corp panel. We will have the godfather of the modern action figure. What's his name again? Marty Abrams. Marty will be there.
Oh, shit.
Your point, holding court, Mego Corp panel. I believe it's 3:30. We'll have that information at the table, and that will be part of the schedule as far as that comes out as well.
Joe will be there too.
Yes. And then Brian, you have a panel coming up. You have a panel as well.
I'm in a publishing panel with a bunch of my peers.
Okay.
The Plastic to Pages, I think it's called. And it's great guys. I mean, like I know some of these guys, and the other folks that I've talked to, because we've already conversed.
Yeah.
Are like, I like this a lot. So it's me, Pixel Dan Erdley, who has, of course, written the book on Masters of the Universe. Blake Wright, the publisher of Toy Collector magazine.
Yep.
And two other fellows whose names escape me, and it's like, but their work is
I got you.
is fantastic. I know the one guy's like screen name is Blue Milk, so you know he's a Star Wars guy.
Do you
Like
know?
in all of these dudes, not only do I want to hang out with them and do this, but I also want all their product because, you know, I make toys,
Right.
toy magazines and books because I like
Right.
toy magazines and books, you know, and so this is a dream panel for me.
It sounds awesome.
That's awesome, man. That sounds awesome. Bring you got to please bring me at least the latest issue, the only one that I did not order from you, because I do want to.
I will bring one single copy to the show.
There you go.
Far out.
Make it two. Make that 2 copies.
Customs are tough.
I asked first.
Hey,
No, I will be bringing personally nothing to the show. Not one single thing. But you know, there will be ways and avenues and other vendors of my products.
Real quick, do you off the top of your head, do you know what day your panel is? What time?
I believe it's on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. I plan on taping it if I can. Like, I'm going to be bringing all the Toy Ventures video equipment, and I'd like to tape it because, like, it's just like I'm honored to be there, and I don't care if 2 people are in that room. Those are probably the right 2 people to be talking to.
And like I said, I'll definitely be there for you on that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I want to throw something out there. We haven't talked about this, so this is actually fresh news. I am going to be offering up at one, if not more than one, customs for the auction. And I know these are going to be good because they were probably already used at one point before. This is figures from my stuff, and not things that I've done, but things that the world's greatest customizers have done. I just haven't figured out what it is. So I just wanted you to know that, Brian, that I didn't go. And Brent is supposed to be doing something as well. We want to make sure that you have.
Right.
We need that. We need the museum to keep going. We need to go strong. We need that bandwidth to, whatever you need, new covers for the couch, whatever it might be. We want to make sure that you get it.
Absolutely. And real quick, there will be a panel on Sunday with the Mego Ambassador Live crew. With Mego Meet Fans Unite on Sunday as well. And we will be talking all things within the Megoverse. That's Sunday. I think that is at 3:00. But again, we'll double check the time and we'll get that out to you guys. I see Kevin. I guess everybody's noticing Kevin in the corner there. Any vintage Mego figure you could think of is passing through his hands right there. So
absolutely.
That's just
I hadn't noticed.
That's just a preview of what
Kevin,
a preview of
what
Kevin's got. Man who knows how to market himself.
Yeah,
he's gonna have a sick batch of.
I don't even know I had
the
all
most figures you've ever seen in one place.
That is
cool hoarding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty much. That and the fact we haven't had a Mego Meet in 3 years.
Awesome.
He's overfilled with
pretty much inventory.
There you go. I do want to let people know Marty will be at the Amigo booth. We're trying to nail him down for a set amount of time. We'll let you guys know that time where he will be there for sure, meeting and greeting everybody, signing autographs. That will probably take place before the Mego panel on Saturday, but we'll get that information out to you. Lots of stuff going on for PowerCon, Mego Meet. Lots of great stuff. Lots of giveaways. Brian, are there giveaways happening at Mego Meet? What's going on with that, man?
Oh yeah, of course. We've created a couple different things. We've got we've returned. Robin is coming, by the way.
Nice.
Robin Adams, the creator of the Mego Museum.
Very cool.
And bringing her son Jonah, which is awesome. I haven't seen either of them in ages, but she very gladly and quickly designed the last remaining Action Jackson cards that were supposed to come out in Mego Meet 2020. We're all still waiting for, and I got them printed, and it's just fantastic. And also, I've got a couple of little things going on too. Like we've got the Mego Meet Mitt,
Yep.
which is just a silly idea we spitballed around years ago, and we just started to figure it out. And that's a freebie. I think it's the perfect keepsake for this event because you could get Marty to sign it.
That would be cool.
And we're just having having a laugh and celebrating that we're back.
So can you use that as an oven mitt? What temperature
Well,
does it go up to?
No.
Well, you find out and tell me.
Ah!
I'll send you two, and you make a brisket.
Yeah.
And
It's 400 degrees. Ah!
figure that out. But it's a great keepsake. You can get Marty to sign it. It's
very cool.
It'd be a fun. Like, unfortunately, the factory showed it to me, and it had a guy holding it like this. I was like, perfect. And then I had actually measured the whole thing to my hand,
right.
And I have a very big hand. And unfortunately, they made it to their hand.
Yes.
And
Joe Tiny Hands' hand.
I was like a scene from the old Incredible Hulk show.
Just, right through it.
Right.
It's the thought that counts.
It's still it's like, first of all, it's
thanks very cool.
Generous sponsorship.
Yeah.
It's 100% free to consumers, and
yep.
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna kind of work a bit bigger.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Kevin, aren't you bringing some sort of like bag or something you created?
Yes,
I
do.
do
I have the bag? Babe, do we have the bag down here?
We have
the bag.
Do we have the bag?
I've already had, and this is just collector brain.
Yeah.
I've already had one friend going, "Can you get me one of those?"
Oh, I have had several people ask about that, and also the mitts, more than several.
And I want to make fun of it, but I have a Mego shopping bag from the Comic-Con in the 70s. Framed on the wall over here. So it's sort of like, well, maybe I should just shut up.
Well, while Kevin's working on that, I want to let you know that at the Mego booth, I will have 2 different prints, 11 by 17 prints that we'll be handing out too. It's a limited number that we'll have there, but stop by the Mego. It's going to be similar to what Scott's holding up there, but there are new versions. We'll have 2 different versions at the Mego table, so we'll have those available too. So just another. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you like that. Because we weren't live when we thought we were. Let's talk about real quick. Just go back over Jason and his Star Trek uniforms. Jason and myself, like, we're gonna geek out, man. We're gonna geek out like if this is the first thing we've done in years. See, so anybody that wants to come, man, let's make it happen. Dress up. I'm sure Brew and his daughter, they're famous for. And they've got some great costumes as well. So I'm really looking forward.
Mego Meet, Bruce showed up as Mego Tarzan, and he had like a
unit
card that was and it was just
we had Lonnie's, and then they were Penguin was there. We had Batgirl. That was his daughter. And
they had the Goons.
That's right.
Like Sam Noir and
Lonnie's
Scott from the forums. They all dressed up as the Penguin and his goons.
Yep.
It was amazing.
Lonnie Fisher's daughter was Isis.
That's right.
I mean, it's just anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be dressed up like a Mego figure. But look, we're getting older. Let's have fun.
Yep.
And let the geek flag fly.
Yeah. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Kevin was just holding up the bag there as far as the giveaway. It
looks
awesome.
Let's see that bag, Kevin. Hold on, let me give you a solo.
Give me the bag.
And Kevin on the bag.
There you go.
Kevin on the bag.
Awesome.
There it is.
Is that inverted or
Mego Meet shopping bag.
Yeah, Kevin, why are you backwards? Well, don't mess with anything.
We're all backwards to avoid copyright on our lives.
There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, better you get it without the glare.
Yeah.
Wait.
So if Kevin goes in front of a mirror, we can all see
exactly
how I learned about different with single tone printing.
Thanks,
That's funny.
thanks
So,
to Brian for the design. It originally
Awesome, Brian.
was supposed to be the
Yeah.
glove, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. They couldn't grayscale it, so I took the artwork I had developed for the logo, which I'm in love with, and then I took some Mego reproduction art and had Spidey on there.
Dude, the glove looks great. The bag looks great. I think you guys will love the way the posters turned out. So lots of cool free stuff at Mego Meet.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I think I'll be selling prints of issue 10's cover of Toy Ventures.
Very
yes.
cool.
People have asked me for it, and Peter, the artist, was like, "Yeah, do whatever you want, buddy." And I'm gonna have to send him one because it was such an awesome inspiration to do the Inframan poster like that, and it was so fun. But yeah, so that I should have for the show.
Very cool.
I've thrown some customs together. I'm going to be doing some Brick Man-Tooth friends for this one. Like
Nice.
we're going to do Puma Man again. I've got one Puma Man and a new Wingman for Brick.
Very cool.
Oh,
All I'm going to say.
there you go.
Yeah.
Very cool. Just again, tickets are still available, guys. If you're on the fence, I would say get them while you can. Go ahead,
Frank,
Scott.
do we? I was going to say, do we have a layout? Can we just talk about this? Our section is one thing,
Correct.
but for those that are, for those other past year Mego Meet attendees, that you're going to have, you're going to step out of the Mego Meet area and you're going to be, it's like it'll be another world. What is it, 280?
With vintage toys.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, hopefully not all vintage. That'd be overwhelming.
Right,
like with the other major toy company brands, I think there's 280 spots.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But of course, a lot of them.
Real quick, Scott, just pause there.
Yes.
In addition to Mego Corp, you guys may or may not know, NECA will be on hand. McFarlane Toys, Super 7, the Four Horsemen, then the Cell Company. I think Brian mentioned them as well. Just some of the toy companies you may recognize, but there will be tons of other.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a really nice mix of vintage and new.
Yeah.
And I often think that the new toy companies are often just there for promotion, like for exposure, to talk to the audience. Whereas the vintage guys are there to sell.
Sure.
And so it's a really nice mix that way. I know Mark Huckabone's going to show up.
Sweet.
He's a prominent vintage Mego dealer, and last time he was at PowerCon, he showed me 2 Micronauts he had that were from the Mego showroom.
Oh wow!
The original sets, and they were shrunk wrapped. They were like cello wrapped.
Really? Wow!
Beautifully cello wrapped, and
very cool.
Yeah, it was like, okay, these are things I would never hold.
Yeah.
In real life, and there's just kind of like, he didn't bring a lot. He had a very small table.
I thought he brought he didn't bring many Mego pieces. He was showing some other vintage toy line or something. Didn't you say he brought more of? I forget what it was, but
in his style, he showed up, I think, on Saturday. Yeah. Got a table, even though the show was in midstream.
Right, yeah.
And I think that table was just completely his suitcase.
Oh, right.
And I talked to him 2 days ago, and I'm like, "You go to PowerCon?" He's like, "I'm supposed to."
Yeah.
And it's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
But if he brings stuff, he can really bring it. Most of the cool vintage toy photos you saw at San Diego Comic-Con were his, because there's not much there otherwise.
Gotcha. That was some cool stuff. Hey, I saw a message come across. Somebody was asking about the time and location for Mego Meet. Mego Meet PowerCon will start next Friday, August 11th. The showroom floor opens at 2:00, and the convention runs from Friday, August 11th to Sunday, August 13th. And that is at the Greater Columbus Convention Center in downtown Columbus, Ohio. So and if you guys have questions on location, still looking for a hotel or tickets, go to powercon.com. for that's grab your tickets while you can. They're still available.
Chris,
somebody just asked if there'd be the 50th anniversary Migos available, and I can say that I think Frank, are you going to bring some of those?
He's
gonna bring a few.
I will have
one or two.
I will have a few with me. Yes, let's put
Okay.
it that way. I will have.
You.
I think I will have enough to go around for anyone who will want the 50th anniversary World
You got
Cup.
Green
Which
Arrow?
means you're bringing the semi-tractor to PowerCon, right?
I have a limited of supply that
The last in the world.
will be there for Mego Meet. On hand, we will have for Mego Meet PowerCon. We will have a limited supply of the Flash, Shazam, Aquaman, Green. What's his name? Green what?
Green Lantern?
Green Lantern.
Green Arrow.
Lantern. Yes, and Green Arrow.
Boy.
Limited supplies, but
Could be under guard.
They will be at Mego Meet PowerCon.
Nice.
So this just came about. So we're excited to have them for this event. So, hey, if you're on the fence, this will push you over to come. So stop by the Mego booth. I plan on having 2 displays, 2 countertop displays. I'm going to have one filled with heroes, one filled with villains. So it's going to be a heck of an event, people.
Frank, let's tell them how crazy it was last weekend.
Last week at GalaxyCon, just shifting gears real quick to kind of give you guys an idea what we did last weekend. 50,000 people over the course of 4 days at GalaxyCon Raleigh. Non-stop. People were coming to the booth. We had people dressed in anything from Batman to Star Trek outfits to everything in between, coming and checking out the figures. The newer Mego stuff was selling like crazy. The vintage stuff was popping. It was just insane. It was a great event.
And you have the big Star Trek card.
We did.
Absolutely.
We did.
Absolutely.
One side classic, the other side new packaging.
Tons of pictures with that from the show from last weekend. We will have it at PowerCon. Jason will be the first to take pictures with it.
We're going to be right. I'm sorry, Frank, but Jason and I we're gonna be manning that thing. We're gonna be
there you go.
More photos than we've ever had before.
That was all Joel's idea.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, do you think it'd be good if we had like a life-size Star Trek card at a convention?" I go, "Oh yeah."
We need Doc. We need a box now. We need a box, a world's greatest superhero box.
Don't give them any ideas. I'm a
little worried about. It's a great idea. I'm a little worried about people asphyxiating inside that box.
Yeah.
So the math got to work out, and it has to be able to be collapsed and carried to shows.
Yep. It would be cool, but it would be an undertaking, so to speak. So, but lots of cool stuff happening. What else we got going on? The cover here, Mego Meet PowerCon. Are we going to give stuff away today, Brian? Are we doing anything?
Yeah, I've got. Hang on 2 seconds. So go get a glove.
I'm going to give away this apple.
Yes. This mug full of coffee.
Only one bite.
I'm waiting with all the vintage stuff I see from Kevin. I'm waiting for him to start giving stuff away. What's going on?
Never. Reporters don't give things away.
Right?
See what I got.
And the problem with Kevin is you can give him money, but doesn't mean he wants to give you the toy.
Yeah, right.
Like, here's the money. Give it to me.
All right.
So I've got 5 of these to give away, and they will also come with the Action Jackson cards that we're debuting. So, if you want to join in on this contest, and you're not coming to Mego Meet, because if you're coming to Mego Meet,
we'll have them. Yeah. Mego Meet.
And let me. I'm trying to figure out a question to ask. Mego related question. What Mego toy line had the titular character's name was Pete the Clown? The first 5 people who know the name of that toy line.
There you go.
And then you'll just have to email me through they did the Toy Ventures page. And
Thank you,
send
Adam.
that stuff.
Go ahead. Yep. All right.
We're still we got Rich Hurley's got it.
Okay.
John. Oh, I know these people. I know all these people. I might even have their addresses on file.
That's 2.
Got it.
Too.
Come on, guys. The answer's already
God,
out.
We're still waiting for the fifth caller.
3 more people.
Scott figured it out. Gregory Harris.
All right. We're calling it that. I'll even give Willie, because it came in at the same time.
Willie O'Burke.
I cut it off with Willie O'Burke. So I'm giving away 6 of
There
these.
you go.
No
There you
worries.
go. Awesome.
I don't know why.
yeah.
I just love saying the name Willie O'Burke.
That's cool, right?
It is a nice name. Yeah. But I like it too.
So, Paul, I know
Yes.
that you can't talk about anything,
I
but
can't talk about anything.
when is Clown Arounds coming back? No, I'm joking.
I'm sorry, but I bought that IP.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Oh, man.
They had a 2 for 1.
Yeah. Very cool. So yeah, I mean, look, guys, this is the event, the con we've been waiting for. This is the one. If you're going to come to one, this is the one to come to.
Yes.
This is the one. This is the one. Marty's going to be there. You know, there's something for everybody at Mego Meet PowerCon. You know, so please come out. Even if you come for one day, the tickets are available. You can get the 3-day ticket. You can get the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday ticket. We'd love to see you guys come out. You know, talk Mego, come to the panels, hang out at the after hour events and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's the other thing we should just probably briefly mention
Yeah.
is that, like, even though we're having after hour events on site, downtown Columbus is like it's a university town,
Right.
so it is just wall to wall bars and
Restaurants.
entertainment
Yep.
and restaurant. Like, it is built for this. So you know, it's
sleep
really
till
going to
Sunday.
be. What's that?
no sleep till Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Monday.
And the only downside I got of that whole town was they have this like group bicycle people can rent
yeah.
that you will hate if you were driving behind it.
Right. Yep.
But other than that, you know, it looked like a strip next to my hotel that like went on for hours, and I was too tired to try.
Yeah.
But you know, part of me was like, next time.
Yeah.
Wonder what closing time is in Columbus.
I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, like Brian said, there's lots of stuff going on, lots of good restaurants. For anybody staying at the hotel attached to the convention center, they have a restaurant right in the hotel. The convention center, they have multiple different types of like fast food stands throughout the concourse and that sort of stuff. So lots of different options, you know, for that kind of stuff. So it's a great location. It's con. There it is. Yep, absolutely.
If you're staying at the hotel and you never have to go outside.
I'm
Nope.
not. Yeah, I'm not
Nah.
going to see daylight
You
until.
don't have to. You can walk right
Monday.
across the sky bridge right to the event.
You get your steps in.
Yeah, you
but,
will.
I mean, that's all right.
It's about a 10-minute walk from the hotel over the sky bridge to the event, but it's not bad at all. So
Whoa, the hotel that we're staying in is 10 minutes away from the.
well, by the time you get on
By
the
foot.
elevator on foot, walk across the sky bridge, walk down to the convention center, it's about a 10-minute walk.
So
I'll
We'll
carry
use our
you.
transport,
you.
Scott.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
I see. I like literally rolling out of bed and
Right.
rolling a couple more feet, and you're right in that room,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The last one. But yeah, if there's
Like a
some,
bomb.
Maybe you can ask them about that.
maybe they'll let me set up a cot.
Can I
Maybe,
sleep
maybe,
under the table?
maybe, you know. So, but
Far
Hey.
out, man.
I want to thank everybody out there for tuning in. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties at the beginning, but you know, we were able to get the show going and get everything in that we wanted to discuss about PowerCon. Again, PowerCon is next Friday, August 11th, running through Sunday the 13th. Tickets are still available. PowerCon.com. If you guys want to get tickets for PowerCon Mego Meet, check it out. But I think we're going to close it out. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say
Ron,
one
yep,
thing.
go ahead,
The 6 people who won, contact me through either the Mego Meet page or the Toy Ventures page on Facebook, and I'll take care of
There
it.
it is. There it is. So, Kevin, You want to close? What do you got? You got anything to close it out with, man?
I can't wait, man. 7 days. 7 days. We're ready to go.
We cannot wait to see that vintage collection that you bring, man. Hey, come on. You're killing us. So, but we look forward to seeing it, Kevin. Look forward to meeting you in person, too.
They're passing by. They're going over
There you
to the mystery.
Just like everybody's. Oh, is he passing something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I just want to say all this enthusiasm in the comments. I definitely want to make sure that they know this is going to be the best one ever. It's going to be fun. Please show up.
Please.
Just
And the hotel.
And if you can't show up, can you share it to your friends or anyone who wants?
Absolutely.
Awareness would really it's unbelievable what just sharing does for everybody.
Facebook, put it out there. Yeah. Put it out there. We will
absolutely
cost you nothing.
Yep. Jason, how about you, sir?
I'm most excited about finally getting to meet all of these fabulous friends I have made through the Mego community the last couple of years. I mean, some of these folks are just amazing artists, and to be able to go and to finally shake hands, to me, that's the only reason I'm going. I want to meet everybody. We're all family.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Yes, sir, Mr. Norton.
Yeah. All right, Paul. How about you, man? Anything? Any closing remarks or anything?
Yeah, I'm can't wait. I love Mego Meet. And we get to sit and braid each other's hair, in the after hours. And,
that's right, big guy.
We usually leave on Sunday not even able to speak.
Yeah, right.
Now it's not going to end until Sunday night. I don't think I'm going to have any voice left.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad to be, looking forward to the hotel. It doesn't have a pool in the lobby. So this is going to be a really nice place.
Yeah, it's going to be a tremendous
convention center.
Tremendous event. Brian, we'll go ahead and let you, any closing remarks, anything you want to touch on before we get out of here?
No, I'm pretty good, actually. Just if anybody would like to share a post about Mego Meet, that sort of thing, that would be really great. And let's just keep, talking about it, because it's going to be fun. I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff for the custom Mego auction. We posted the schedule. I guess I had a lot to say. And we'll just keep your eyes on either the Mego Museum Facebook page or the Mego Meet Facebook page.
There you go. Cool. Well, listen, guys, I just want to say thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank all of the great gentlemen here on the panel tonight for taking time and joining us tonight. For me, I am looking forward to Mego Meet PowerCon. Really, for me, the biggest thing is being able to meet everybody in person, and kind of just that Mego camaraderie, that type of stuff, and just see everybody and talk with everybody. Looking forward to it. Cannot wait. Just to kind of go over what Brian said. Tell people, spread the word. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Just put it out there. If you're going, just say, hey, look, I'm going to PowerCon Mego Meet. Just share it. That's what we want people to do. I'm going to continue posting on Mego Corp socials with PowerCon Mego Meet information. I'll be posting it to my personal, Absolutely Retro, as well. So if you guys have questions on PowerCon Mego Meet, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer any questions. If we don't have the information, we'll get it for you. But we're looking forward to seeing you guys. We are absolutely looking forward to this. It's going to be a tremendous, tremendous event. Marty Abrams is going to be there. Come on. You guys have to come. Come on. So, but hey, look, guys, again, thank you all for the overwhelming support. We all appreciate it. And we are looking forward to seeing you next weekend. And I'm going to close it out with Make My Mego. See you guys.
All right.
That's when you close it.
Where the heck is the...
Close it out.